Yo, YouTube, it's Todd Scooty. We're back with another reaction, and this one is a special one because not only is it Omma, who we have reacted to plenty of times, not only Jidion, who we have reacted to plenty of times, not even the collabs they do that we have also reacted to the few times they've done it, but this is during Cenat's Mafiathon, so this shit's probably gonna be crazy, and it's an hour long. This is one of the longest videos we've reacted to on the YouTube, so I'm gonna refrain from pausing. I mean, a 40-minute vid yesterday turned into an hour, so.
He's a creep from Three Rivers, Michigan, and reached out to one of our young-looking decoy accounts that we had set up on the Grindr app, where he reached out saying, "You're cute, boy. Can I have your Snapchat?" And after we gave Zachary the Snapchat, he got weird. Even after learning the true age of the decoy. "What are you doing, boy?" "Not much, just chilling. How about you?" "Working. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?" "And be honest." "Would you be mad if I'm honest?" "No, I won't get mad." "Okay, well, I'm actually "Okay, cool. How come you were on Grindr? You could get someone in trouble, just saying." "I'm just curious, I guess. No one but you messaged me anyways." "Oh, okay." "So how old are you, if I can ask?" "I'm 31.
Damn.
"Nice." "Yeah." "I don't know what to say now, lol." Zach then quickly sent a message, but before I could even finish reading it, it deleted, so we sent a question mark. "Could you be
This nigga about to be a freak ass on the first message, bro. Come on, y'all.
discreet with this conversation?" "Of course, I don't want to get in any trouble either." "Would you like to trade pics? I think you're pretty." "Sure." Zach then sent some scary looking photos of himself. When we sent our decoy photos back,
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. There's not a lot of people I look at and know I would never fuck with, but looking at this dude, bro.
looking photos of himself.
Is this shit? That's not edited. That nigga looks scary. The nigga has a smosh haircut with a Bigfoot face.
When we sent our decoy photos back, he
Fuck.
replied, "You're very cute." "Thank you, lol." "Should I send a pic? lol."
No.
"I mean, I can't stop you." And then Zach sent a horrific image that I am still talking to my therapist about.
Golly.
"Do you like it? Don't share it with anyone, please." "I won't, don't worry." And if that wasn't scary enough, Zach sent a photo so weird and vile that I can't even describe it, only show you. The two then began what Zach thought was a romantic relationship.
This nigga done sent a photo of him butt booty naked eating a fucking burrito. I don't know if it was a burrito or whatever the fuck. We're not going back on it. But what the fuck? Like, I genuinely don't think anyone would actually take a photo like that. This nigga can't be real.
Relationship with our decoy Ryan, and Zach began frequently sending photos of himself on the way to work, daily updates about his life, and going so far as to send good morning texts and wiener pictures daily. "Good morning, babe. How's my beautiful boy today? Hope you have a good day today, babe." And the creepiness only progressed as this conversation began in February 2025. However, as summer passed, Zach began getting more and more comfortable with our decoy. "I just want to tell you how cute you are, really. I'd come to your house, but I don't have any gas. Hee, thank you. You're so nice. Hopefully once I get..."
Realistically, you've been talking to this nigga for the better part of the 2025 year, from February to what, November? When this dropped? Yeah, this dropped 6 hours ago, October. You talked to him all year, and now you don't have gas. Okay.
Some money together.
What you been doing this whole time?
"See you, sexy. Thanks for being understanding of me. No one else really has been before." And then Zach said something that prompted our investigation. And this something is exactly why we ended up at his house with a mob of people outside. "Yeah, no problem. I get turned on by younger guys anyways, so yeah, lol." And then without saying anything,
bro, this shit's making me sick to my stomach while I'm eating this. This is like my favorite meal. Like, bro.
Zach sends a video of himself playing with his joystick, and we knew that it was time to do something.
Dude,
So I
what?
opened up my phone and contacted fellow predator catcher and YouTuber Jidion to join me in confronting Zach about these chat logs.
W
With
Jidion,
all
y'all.
these nasty text messages, weird and inappropriate pictures he had sent to our decoy, we had found out where Zach lived and decided we had enough evidence to see what more we could get out of Zach. But we didn't expect what we would find would land Zach in jail and a mob of people outside of his house. We stopped down the street of Zach's house by pulling up and let out our security Tom, so he could slowly walk up as we pulled into Zach's driveway. However, when we pulled into Zach's driveway, he was already outside alongside another man, his brother.
Alright, so it's this one right here, right?
Yeah, this one up here. The door's literally open if so when we go up, his door's
This
open.
should-
Alright,
Bet.
guys, here we go.
I saw, he's
Is
out,
that him right
that's him,
there?
that's him. He's outside, he's outside, he's outside. Yo, what did I tell you though? He's an outdoors man.
You did.
Show him now.
My boy always
Yeah,
talks
yeah,
to me,
yeah.
you know?
There's another guy, guys.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Let's go. Oh.
And you guys can pull up more.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how you guys doing, man?
Oh, we were just wondering if we could talk to a Zachary.
It's cool. Is it cool if we talk to you, Zach, real quick?
We're not trying to take you away from your food or nothing. I see you got some
Hey,
hot dogs.
Bro, man, with those barbecue, man, we gotta come out here, man. How you doing, Zach? My name is DeMarcus. Nice to meet you, man.
How you doing, man? I'm Jidion.
We just want to talk about some chat logs and
Yeah.
everything.
You want to take a step down here?
You remember his name? What's his name?
Yeah, Zachary, right? Your name's Zachary?
No,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The person's name.
Look, man, we kind of know about what
You're
what's
caught,
going
nigga.
on.
That's exactly what they're
But we're
saying.
not cops, and we're not trying to get any cops involved or do anything crazy. But
we just want to talk about
yeah,
it.
we just want to
That's
figure out
what
kind of the situation or what's going on. 'Cause we're not trying to get you in trouble. Or I figure it's your brother there, right? I know you kind of. It seems like this is maybe your brother's place. Is that correct? Yeah. So we don't want to get you in any trouble with him or.
Hey, man,
get
listen,
kicked
you're a
out.
good dude, man. Listen, you haven't met up with him. His uncle, he saw the messages, man. You're a good guy, man, okay? If you met up with him, obviously you wouldn't be talking to us right now. But, you know, we're family friends. We have an organization called Kids Protect America and everything. We have an organization
What's
called
good,
Kids
people?
Protect America, especially, you know, gay, underprivileged kids and everything. You know, Ryan's not in the best household situation.
It's a real
so-
epidemic.
So, kind of, can you tell us what we're here to talk to you about?
How do you know this Ryan person, or how did you guys meet? What was that interaction? I guess we're just trying to figure out. We
He
don't.
was on Grinder,
Oh, okay.
and he always does an older dude, like
Gotcha.
21,
Okay.
Okay.
23, somewhere.
So, but when talking to him, did he reveal his age to you?
Yeah,
And how old did he say he was?
that's-
Okay. Hey, man, we appreciate you being honest, man. Genuinely, bro. Because, you know, I'm a high school dropout. I'm not trying to read through all these things and stuff. Because, I mean, his uncle was in a fury. But luckily, his aunt, she's a more calm, more cool, calculated person. And she doesn't believe in incarceration and stuff. Because, bro, that doesn't help anybody. You know what I mean?
That's why I have a Tesla there. I actually have a DUI, so I don't really fuck with cops either. So I have it drive me. So I couldn't even get here myself.
So, man, kind of, can you tell us about, like, how this stuff kind of got
They just
carried
fall
away?
for this
Like,
shit,
what was
bro.
going on when you guys were talking?
I don't know, he just got out, I mean, like you said, it got out of hand. Like,
Y'all hear that kid screaming in the back? What the fuck? Kid sounded like he was being murdered. Go check the basement.
me being lonely and I don't really talk to anybody.
Does your brother know about your sexuality?
Yeah,
Oh, he does. Okay, so is he supportive with it?
yeah.
Okay, but obviously
Good
he
brother.
wouldn't be.
Good guy.
Obviously he wouldn't be supportive with the other stuff. You know what I mean? So obviously we're gonna keep that between us. But
So-
that's
so-
good to hear you got that support system at home, man.
Once you learned, I guess, about the age, what kind of led the conversation to continue on? Once I know you said you thought he was.
Was
like
it more
21.
him? Was he more being risque, or was it you?
Yeah,
Like, kind of
it
how
was
did they get
him.
to that point?
It was him.
It was him.
So what was
I
he
just
saying
kinda
though?
followed along and I shouldn't have, and I realized that. And
So you
We know
became
how
his little
kids
bitch,
can
huh?
be In terms of like persistence.
He's no saint in this picture either, man.
That's what
But-
it sounded like.
I guess kind of what was the things that he was saying to kind of like egg on the conversation that you remember?
Just asking, what I look like and whatnot, and snaps, and hey, I sent him some, and I know I sent some without him asking, but
So what kind of Snapchats did you send him?
it was mainly pics.
Okay.
Okay.
So those were all your pics? Okay, man. So like, I guess, why did we send those? Like, what was the mindset behind those?
Because he was interested.
Okay.
I was the only one that actually, kept talking to him.
Okay.
And I was just, trying to be friendly, keep talking to him, but I definitely shouldn't have been sending down explicit pics.
What do you think got you kind of carried away with that, man? Because, I mean, it kind of seemed, just kind of like fun at first, and then...
Yeah, it looked like to me like the conversation, from what I didn't see too much of it. I was just kind of like him. We were showing the general plethora. The gist. It kind of looked like it started in like kind of February, so it looks to me like there's a lot of kind of thought from February to where we are now. Can you kind of explain that to me a little bit? Like, how did it get out of hand? You know what I mean?
Him talking to me, and
What types of stuff was he saying exactly? Do you remember?
Because we want to get both sides of the story.
Right.
I mean, I don't remember all exactly what he said, It's been a while, and he just started recently messaging me, and...
Well, I mean, it hasn't been recent, because this is...
February 22nd is
He's kind of looking at you like... He's kind of looking at you like his boyfriend, because you guys have been talking for so long.
Ooh, damn.
So, I mean, this is a pretty...
I told him that I wasn't looking for a relationship at all.
So what were you looking for with him?
A friend. I don't-
Okay.
So y'all were just gonna like hang out and chill, or I guess like,
Yeah,
what was the friendship gonna go?
So you know how fucked up it is? Oh shit, my bad, y'all. I don't know why I did that. Reset my shit. Okay. You notice how he said that he wanted to do everything and that he was just sending all these explicit photos, but he didn't even want a relationship. Exploitation at its finest. Yeah, lock him up.
I have no idea where it was gonna go.
Tell him that he's only gonna get 10 years, and then after
So
his
does that-
sentencing,
He was spotty.
let him wait those 10 years, walk outside, and then send him right back in.
He wouldn't talk to me.
Yeah. So
Just wanna see, like,
obviously,
all the hope.
he never sent you anything illicit
Just
of
leave his
himself.
face and shit.
Right.
So it's kind of like, were you trying to egg him on to start sending stuff like that? Because we saw a couple messages that kind of look along those lines, like that was the case.
It didn't really look like he was mentioning it at first. And if you were kind of in a state of mind where you were and he's the only guy you're texting, I get it. Is that kind of the situation where it was?
Yeah.
I think it's just in the best
Yeah.
case scenario where, obviously, luckily, nothing has transpired, Whatever was stopping you from going full in, that got situated. But obviously, the damage has been done and stuff. Parents are involved. Parents are worried. So, we just kind of want to get to the bottom of this to make sure, like, would it have been consensual between y'all two, or would this have been something that you forced on him?
I'm really not someone to force anything on anybody.
That took a little too long to answer. I was kind of confused.
If he was willing.
So it would have been consensual?
Yeah.
And would you have, because we got to ask this as well, especially with, diseases and stuff, and you being a more experienced person, would you have warned, or would this have been something where no would have been involved?
I probably would have worked.
You would have warned. Okay. Do
Respect
I have
your
your word on
honesty.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cross your heart, hope to die.
Yeah.
Okay. We have to get that straight, because, you got to realize it's one thing to find out that your son's gay, and it's another thing to find out also in the same breath that he's talking to
Right. You
a man
can't
that's almost 20 years older.
We understand you can't control who you're attracted to,
Right.
but most people kind of look at it as you can't control sending your pictures to year-olds. So, I mean, is this the first kind of guy this has gone that route with, or how many grinder guys are you texting, if I can ask?
I haven't really talked to anybody
So it's just been
Okay.
him you've been talking to?
pretty much, and it's like you said, it's been a while that we've been talking, but
Mhm.
it's been a couple of months since he's last talked to me, and it was just last week he started messaging me again.
Listen, I'm sure when you turned and you started getting, more sexual and stuff like that, And obviously, we see the same pattern being happening with Ryan. Kind of. Oh, are there other kids hitting you up and stuff
No.
that have been not on Grindr or any other apps? Do we have like Zangy, Telegram?
Nah.
Okay, you know what those apps are?
Yeah.
What apps, you know?
They're messaging apps or whatever.
So you know about Zangy?
I don't. I mean, I know about Zangy, but I've never been on it.
Okay. So this is kind of where we're at the point with, we like to get to ground zero of things, and then we like to build our way up, because we don't just here to like find out if stuff were gonna happen. We try to find out why stuff does happen. And is there any reason why we might have been seeing some illicit pictures being? We know you're not in these photos.
That shit tasted phenomenal, y'all.
But is there a reason why illicit photos are being sent our way?
I have no idea.
No idea. So are people adding us into group chats on different apps that?
Hey,
we're
Wizard,
part
what's good,
of,
bro?
that is
Hey,
kinda
I
like
fuck
some
with that
alarming
name.
Stuff?
Not to my knowledge.
Not to your knowledge. So what apps are we on usually?
I'm normally on like Instagram or Facebook. That's about it.
So what about, like, when was the last time we've been on Zangy or Telegram?
I haven't been on Zangy at all. And the last time I was on Telegram was maybe last week.
Well, was it a situation where it's just, I know for me, I have Telegram, it's just a lot of scammers. You just kind of have it on your phone, but you'll get
Yeah.
scammers that hit you up here and there.
I mean, I don't really interact with anything on there.
Right.
I just see.
And that's why
what
we're
they're
asking.
So they're just adding you into groups pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's it. I don't.
So when you get added into these groups, like, do we ever see any photos where it'd be like some younger people sometimes?
I mean, they look young. I don't know exactly how old they are.
If you
What's
had to
good,
guess,
Makai?
how old
Because
would
Welcome
one of
back
those
to the
things where,
live,
like,
bro.
a 15-year-old and an 18-year-old can maybe look the same, but a 15-year-old and a 16-year-old.
Quick little recap. This is a pred catch with not only Omma and Jidion, but this is during Kai Cenat's Mafia-thon, I think, because Kai is also a special guest in this. So far, what's the craziest excuse you've heard from one of these videos? Bro, fuck. If you go and watch the one we reacted to last night, bro, I was crying, bro. It was so funny. It was the one with Jidion caught this man. And he was basically saying that he did it because his wife was just so like severely depressed, and that she wouldn't really get too mad at him anyway, and that he wasn't in the right state of mind. It was hilarious. And then everyone in the comments was just making it 10 times funnier, bro. But this one right now, he's weird, bro. That's all I can say. He's been talking to this 15-year-old boy from February to I guess this time. So he's been talking to him for the better part of the whole 2025 year, So throughout that time, he's said, "Oh, you look so sexy," this, that, and the third. He sent a photo unsolicited, butt booty naked, eating a burrito. Who does that? I don't know. I guess I found out for once, though. But yeah, let's get back into it.
Or 5-year-old weren't.
clear difference.
I was thinking at least 18.
So it looks like they're 18. So what are they doing in these videos and stuff?
That's pretty much it.
Posing. Okay, so listen, man, you've been totally honest with us for this.
Hey, I appreciate that, Makai.
And
W
we really
live, W
appreciate it.
live.
And Zach, we continue the honesty being kept. But can you let us know, kind of, we know you're not in any of these videos, man. We know you're not in any of these photos. We just kind of want to try to identify some of those kids. On Telegram, can you say the youngest age? I know you probably didn't look at it for long because it's hard to look at, but can you say the youngest age of something you saw in there?
I mean, from my personal, at least, I figured they were at least 18. I didn't think they were any younger.
But kind of looking back, how old would you think they might be looking back at it?
I don't know.
It kind of does look like, and what was concerning to the parents, I guess especially, and that we really just want to straighten out here is, it looks like there was a point where you said I get turned on by younger guys anyways, and you kind of allude to the fact that you really like that
This
he's
nigga's
younger.
head pisses
And
me
so that's
off,
kind of why
bro.
my partner there is asking about these Telegram groups.
I forgot about that part of the conversation.
Well, listen to me. The reason he's asking about those groups is what we see happen a lot of these times is these people who are subjected to these groups and see these pictures, they end up in their subconscious, like it ends up seeping in their brain. And you know, when you say to Ryan, you know, I get turned on by younger guys and you really like that he's young, to me it reads like maybe you were doing a little more than looking in these group chats.
You've probably been exposed to something.
Yeah, and maybe that could have.
We want to figure out how
led
we
into
want to get to
that.
ground zero so that way we can help you. Is that?
With that message, I didn't necessarily mean like that young, you know, like younger guys do attack me, but you know, it's not that young.
So I guess what's the youngest you'll go to that kind of attract you?
18. Like,
Okay. So how old's
the
Ryan?
legal sign. I mean, yeah, like I said, like I shouldn't.
Here, listen. The cat's out the bag. We
Yo,
already
this
know
nigga's
about this.
cooked.
This is one of those things where it's like we're not accusing you. We're trying to get to the root cause. You know. So you don't have to say, oh, it has to be 18. We just kind of want to know the truth.
Bro, welcome back.
I was
How you
really
doing, bro?
happy guy, and, you know, I like looking at younger looking guys, you know, and I mean, I try to keep it legal as possible, and I get mixed in with the
Bro,
wrong shit.
what do you mean you try to keep it as legal as possible? This isn't one of those things where, you know, you're on the fine line of where you're driving and then you accidentally make a, you know, left-handed turn in a right lane or so. I don't know. You do some shit and you fuck up. You're going after kids, you know, like that's not something that you're like, no, you're fully on that side of the fence.
And, um,
Hey man, hey, listen. I want you to look me in my eye. I want you to say 2 words or 3 words.
I'm not a bad guy.
Or 4 words. Say it after me.
I'm
Not
not
a
a.
monster.
Okay, goddamn. I was
Now I
about
want
to
you
start
say it like
crying.
you believe it.
I'm not a monster.
Do you think you're a monster?
No, I'm not.
Would a monster show remorse like you're showing right now?
No.
So I want you to stop getting this. I want you to get this guilty conscience off of you. And now I want you to say what you were saying with more purity. You know what I mean? Because right now you have this guilty hoodie on you, and we want to take it off. You're good. So you said we got mixed up in the wrong stuff.
I have no idea how some of them pictures are, videos or whatever that are posted there. And,
If you had to guess, sorry I couldn't hear, but if you had to guess,
like I said, at least 18, but or like some of them maybe could be younger, like.
if you had to swing on the side of things, would you guess that they're kind of closer to 18 and older, or there may be a chance that some of them are younger?
I mean,
Because it sounds like the way you're responding, it sounds like you might know there's a chance that some of these guys are younger. And if you are, that's okay. Well, I mean, yeah, of course, you can't. They don't have their IDs on the pictures, I can't imagine. But when you say you like younger guys, and with him, you tell him, you're really excited to his young. To me, when you're talking and saying these
Sir,
things,
the fuck?
it's not really like a one-off. So I'm trying to understand where that attraction, I guess, formed from with these younger guys. It sounds like you know what you like. A good man knows what he likes, but how do we go from knowing you like younger guys to going into illegal territory? Because, a 15-year-old is still a kid.
Right. And this is my first time actually like talking to someone that is younger, on the illegal side, and I took it too far with everything. And
I'm a little curious. Who do you live with at the crib?
this is my brother.
Also, this is his crib.
Well, not necessarily. It's he is living here with his wife and her dad.
Okay.
And
Do they have any kids?
no.
No. Okay. So I guess it's one of those things where it's like, a brother's always gonna love you, man, and we're gonna keep this between us. But it's one of those things of, if you were to talk to your brother about this, how do you think he would react?
He'd be pretty fucking pissed.
Of course, he's your brother, but at the end of the
What
day,
did this
they
nigga
love
just say? Pretty pilking pissed? Is that a word?
He'd be pretty fucking pissed.
I mean, of course, he's your brother, but at the end of the day, they love you. So
What?
it's one of those things where I kind of feel like you have nobody to hold you accountable.
If I came out with this, he probably wouldn't. He'd probably kick me out on the fucking street.
You think so?
Yeah.
But listen, man, that's not our business to let other people involved. We appreciate you having this God's honest conversation with us, man. You sent Ryan a video of, you full-fledged. What that video sent, was that video specifically and only for him?
No, it wasn't.
So who else was it for?
I just made it. That was it.
Oh, so you already had it before?
Yeah. I didn't make it for any. I didn't make it, to send it to everybody.
But did you purposely send it to him?
Yeah, I purposely sent it to him.
You purposely sent it to him. So I guess why would you want to show him something like that?
I don't know. It was just
Spur of the moment.
pretty much.
Now, do you have your phone on you right now?
Yeah.
Listen, just for our own peace of mind and everything, it's totally your consent, man. Would it be okay if I looked at it right in front of you? Would that be okay with you? Or is there something in there that you kind of really wouldn't want me to see? And I just want to make sure your password isn't child adjacent. So it's just like a Z?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not for child with a Z at the end? It's nothing adjacent like that?
I think it just tricked him into giving him his password. Oh my gosh. Oh, he said so. It's not. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen people with those types of passwords. Not recently, but back when I was younger, and I never understood it until I saw someone do some. I'm like, yeah, bro. Throw the phone away. I'm not remembering that shit.
Is it cool if I see it?
Maybe like a homework folder.
So, we do have Zangy.
Lying ass.
Is that what that is?
So, you're talking to somebody about trading.
Oh. How old is this guy that you're sending these pictures to?
Did he
From back and forth?
Did he tell you how old he is?
I haven't been on that in months.
So how old does he look to
That
you?
guy looks younger, for
At
sure.
least. I thought he was one of the ones that are on OnlyFans.
But if you had to guess how old he is, how old would you say he is?
I was thinking at least 18, 19.
18, 19. Did he, so I guess, where did the conversation first start with him?
I just got caught up with this.
Look at this guy say he lives with his mom, so he must be pretty young.
I haven't been on that in months.
So it's been a couple months. And
Well, I haven't. It's
So
been
he
a
was
long
even
time.
younger.
I have no idea when
so yeah, no, I believe you because, so,
That looks good to me.
I think we've seen your more than you might have.
I think I've seen him with my own the last day or two.
So, this group chat right here, obviously, this is a CP trading group chat.
Ooh.
I mean, did you know you were added into this?
Yeah, but I could have swore it was an OnlyFans, an account from someone that creates stuff on OnlyFans.
So
I don't
he
necessarily follow them.
okay. So he's
period.
okay. That's what I'm asking. So was
'Cause
he?
I follow him on Instagram. You can go to my Instagram and.
So he's an OnlyFans creator.
We're not,
No,
very,
I'm asking.
we're not very familiar
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
stuff, so we actually don't know.
As far as I know, anyway.
Okay. Can you promise me, and I would hate to find out later and stuff. Can you just let me know? Has any of this been happening with any other
No.
other than
it's
Ryan?
not.
So Ryan's the only one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not trying to get an order, say, hey, let's go get some cupcakes together with anybody.
No.
Okay. And you want to take anybody to go get some fried pickles or anything like that? Okay. So I guess, one of the main things why I saw you guys didn't meet was because your car wasn't working. Is your car working now, or?
That's it right there.
Okay.
She's
So
beautiful.
let's say it did work. I guess what would have stopped you from, obviously meeting up with him and doing God knows what?
I don't even know if it would have gotten to that far.
Well, I mean, you guys have been texting for like
Right.
4 or 5 months, so I can't
No.
imagine you'd randomly
No,
just
I-
like stop
no.
texting him.
Oh, yeah, let's let him
I
finish.
understand where
Yeah.
you're coming from there. Like, even trying like to figure out a location, you know, to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it would be fucking hard, you know. And you know, I was really trying to. I wasn't really actually looking forward to doing it, you know, like in my gut, you know, like
You looking forward to doing what?
I mean, what you, accusing me of is like having with him, going to have with him and whatnot.
Well, I
Yo,
mean,
what's
you gotta
good, Dom?
realize, Zach, I'm just kind of reading what you
No.
said. You know what I mean? So
I understand.
I'm not trying to come to my own conclusions. I'm just
No.
reading,
Yeah, no,
not even between the lines. I'm reading the lines. You know?
but like, in my gut, I probably wouldn't have actually met up with him. I probably would have, you know, bailed or something.
Oh, yeah.
along the lines.
You think so?
Yeah.
So I guess how would you have bailed? Like, would you have just like, I don't know, would you have?
I don't have gas or something like that.
So I guess if you would have bailed,
Exactly, he's lying his ass off.
Why didn't you stop? I guess with the messaging.
I don't know. I was just, you know, I was just. I mean, I was just trying to be, you know, friendly to him. You
It
know,
took you that long to say you were just trying to be friendly.
like, how many friends he's got or everything, you know. And I was
Saw the
just trying to be
sunset.
someone to talk to.
He's just trying not to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Honestly, yeah.
So you're trying to be like a mentor?
No, not in that way. No. I just I felt I was just, you know, I didn't want to like hurt him or, you know, hurt his feelings, you know. I didn't really want
Just
to
look
meet
like
up
someone who would do
to
this shit.
How young he was.
Should have seen him with a beard.
You know, being how young he was, you know, how the fuck are we gonna do anything? Like, he's always with somebody, you know, like,
So were you more afraid about getting caught up with him?
yeah.
Okay.
But, like I said, I probably wouldn't have actually went through with it.
You don't think you would have went through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being how young he was.
Well, can I ask a question? It sounds like you know someone that young can't really get involved in stuff like that, right? So I guess I'm just a little bit conflicted. I just like to understand from your point of view, because you're saying he's too young for that, but why is he not too young for the pictures? I guess is what's confusing to me. Is he's too young to hang out, but he's not too young to have your picture sent to him.
True.
I'm just trying to understand your way of thinking, man. I'm not here to judge.
I don't know. There's just some people grow up differently. You know, some are more mature than others. You know, like they know more than a lot of people. You know.
Okay. So he just kind of gave you that mature vibe.
Yeah.
No,
pretty
that
much.
makes sense. What led you to believe he was a mature 15-year-old, if I can ask? What was he saying or doing that led you to believe he was more mature than other kids?
It's all green.
Really, you know,
What?
talk
Oh shit. Oh
much
shit, my bad.
after, you know, we really started talking,
Uh-huh.
and it's just I can't remember. It's been that long.
'Cause,
I can't really remember what he said or how it went.
Because when I looked at what you two were talking, I was looking a little bit at how the conversation started, and it looks to me like pretty much right after you guys traded the age,
Bet.
you asked about trading picks, and then you pretty much then thereafter sent the pick.
Do you know what that would have been called if he would have traded picks with you? You know the term for that? And that's a genuine question.
This dude is slow.
I mean, there's
Well, it definitely. Yeah, exactly. So you know that would have been. So I guess where would you have
I
put it?
understand.
If he would have sent it to you, where would you have put it? On your phone?
I probably wouldn't have saved it.
You probably wouldn't have saved it. Do you think you would have matched to it?
I mean, we seen the
I doubt.
conversation,
I
man,
mean,
or what you were
You don't?
kind of doing.
probably not. I don't normally.
And
do
that's why
that
I
with-
think the reason why a lot of them are slow is because they can't keep up a competent conversation with anyone their age, you know? And it's crazy is I still hear a lot of people. I was smarter and could articulate my words more at 15 than this nigga is right now. Like that's what's, you know what I mean?
some of the guys I talk to.
Yeah. I mean, you did send him a picture of you.
Right, I understand. But I probably wouldn't have.
Obviously, the chat log's very vulgar, you know. Do we have any exposure to kids around us or anything?
No.
Like no family members have any younger ones or anything like that?
I got family that has kids, but I'm not around them enough.
Okay.
I don't hardly ever see my family. You know,
You won't be
So
seeing
just
him
how
more
did you
after
get,
this shit.
Cooped up with your brother, like,
my dad passed away last year,
my condolences.
and I had to move out here because I had nowhere else to go. The trailer that we were living in was a shit show, and
Okay. So are you the baby of the family? Okay.
Also, they wouldn't want their baby doing this type of stuff, man.
yeah,
And
and I'm not going to anymore.
okay. I mean, we definitely would
Too
hope
late.
So, you
Yeah,
know,
I get that
obviously.
vibe from it.
We just want to, you know, obviously, it's the tough conversations you have to have in order to grow. You know, it's like when you're working out a muscle. If you're not working out, the muscle can't grow. If you don't address the tough situations, how are you gonna move past it? So when was the last time you talked to Ryan? And I would appreciate you being honest with us.
Yesterday,
Yesterday. Okay, what did we
Phew.
kind of talk about yesterday?
Being honest.
school, how things are going. That's it.
Okay,
Pretty much.
I didn't really read all of it. Is that what we talked
It,
about?
it really is. It was nothing too crazy. I kind of wanted to follow up on what I was saying earlier, just to clarify. You kind of said it sounded like you might have sent this pic because he seemed pretty mature for his age, right?
Yeah.
So, look, man, I was looking at the conversations, and just between me and you, is it a situation where, based off what I'm seeing here, you guys didn't text a whole ton before you sent the pic? So I guess I just want to understand, like, what led you to think he was so mature to where you could send something like that? Because this is what they sent me here, is where you guys traded the ages, and then right thereafter is like when you sent that picture, from what I've seen. And so I'm really curious about what in this conversation, I guess, led you in your mind to believe he was mature enough to send these pictures to, because to me, this just looks like small talk, like basic small talk anyone would have.
I mean, yeah, I was, like I said, I really didn't.
Do you think this is fake? I think his shit is just like, or do you mean, do I think this was like staged? I don't think these are staged at all. I think that every single one of these predators are just actually this stupid. You know what I mean?
I wasn't.
Like it feels like it's a badly staged video. You know what I mean? But no, it's just because, oh my gosh, this nigga doesn't even know what he's saying, you know? Couldn't imagine if he had a script.
I tried to meet up with him. Like I said, I probably would have bailed or
Oh.
made some.
Jidion taking photos of him.
Meet up.
So what was the main, I want to figure out, was it a morality thing why we didn't want to meet up, or was it a fear of, like, you know, getting in trouble thing of not wanting to meet up?
It was more of a morale thing.
Morale thing.
Oh yeah.
I didn't want to get caught, but like I also know it was the wrong thing. To
No,
be
for real
doing
though.
Anyway.
So, like in a 100%, like, kind of percent range, like, what percentage for both? What's the percentage for both of them?
50.
50-50? Okay, so I'm kind of looking at it more like 99-1, low key. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see kind of like how on the outside looking in, how it kind of looks like that?
Yeah.
I mean, dude, you just told me that you thought you did it because you thought you'd get away with it. Because, like I said, you didn't really trade much text with him
Right.
before you sent the pic. So you couldn't have thought he was that mature. And if you thought you'd get away with it, I get it. I stole Pokemon cards when I was 12 and got away with it.
Bro, yeah, Dom, go type in chat
knew
real
was
quick.
wrong,
I'll make you
but
mod.
I thought I could get away with. And is that just, it sounds like that's one of these situations for you. You knew it was wrong, but you thought you could get away with it. Is that kind of
Yeah, but it wasn't gonna go as far as meeting up with him. Is
So-
what I'm trying to say.
okay? Got you.
See, I hate that though because it's like they say, "Oh, it's not like I was gonna meet up with them." You were still talking. You were still talking to him in that way. It doesn't matter what you mean and what you say after that.
So you kind of know how Snapchat works. You know, you have the ones where you could kind of tell when it's a shriek out to everybody, and you have the ones where you could tell it's sent to one specific person. So we sent this one just to Ryan, right?
Right.
Well, why did we send this one just to Ryan?
We were talking in, like, some of the conversations that we've had.
Okay.
It might have been one.
Oh, Lucky, what's good, bro?
And
Remember all of them.
about like
in chronological order, you know. I don't have a brain like that.
about how big do you think your penis is?
Between 6 and 7 inches.
Okay, so do you think a 15-year-old boy could have took a 7-inch Punisher from Zachary up his tight little?
Calling him, yo, what's good, dog? Calling him his full name, bro.
You know, people that I've had sex with, I would have loosened them up before I would have stuck it in.
So how would you have loosened up Ryan?
Fingering or, you know,
So like, if
with my fingers.
let's say he doesn't know how to douche, you know, this is his first time.
Right.
If chocolate syrup
I knew one of
got on
y'all
your
say that.
finger, like, are we wiping it off? Are we gonna lick it? Like, what would you have done? And this is very important.
I wouldn't have licked it. I probably would have washed my hands or something.
Would it have grossed you out to where you're like, oh, I'm not even anymore, or would you have just said, fuck it?
Probably. I don't. If
Respect
they
you.
would, I mean, like I said, I probably wouldn't met up with them. And,
No, he really is, Dom.
You know, I probably
Oh my gosh, this is sick.
Can you tell me what's going on in this video right here?
eat off.
What were you to? What were you thinking about?
Just random stuff in my head. It wasn't something any specific.
Listen, whenever I'm whacking the weed whacker, I only have one thing in mind, because you start thinking of other stuff, we both know. So I would appreciate you being honest, Zachary.
It wasn't Ryan.
And I did actually look through the timestamps here, and it does look like you were kind of initiating some conversation
So when you're mod, you got that little sword by your name, bro.
yourself before that was sent. Ryan really wasn't the initiator. So to me, it reads like it was clearly to Ryan when you guys were talking like 15
It
minutes
was like a
before you
build
sent
up,
the
like you were
video.
like kind of texting, and
Yeah.
then a video got sent after. You know what I mean?
Like it wasn't out of the blue is what I'm trying to get at. We're not done.
Nah,
with
of
that.
course, bro.
We
Thank
just
you. You've
wanna
been supporting for so
get you
long.
figured
I
out,
liked
man.
him. You know, I was sending them pics.
And that's fair. Thank you for admitting that, man.
So would you have made him your boyfriend?
No, he was. I never. I told him I wasn't looking for a relationship at all.
So why are you calling him babe and stuff like that?
Were you?
Because he was a
honey
freak
potted him?
ass nigga.
That was just sweet talk. That was like I wasn't trying to like bait him into a relationship or anything like that.
I think we can all say like our first gay experience. You know, if someone's talking to us like that, we're gonna fall in love.
Right.
Right.
And how could you not?
So like, would
I
you?
understand if he got, you know, emotionally attached. You know, I wasn't trying to do that at all. Other than, you know, other shit. But dinner's probably about done, and
What'd you cook, man?
it was chicken and
Okay.
rice with
I knew something smelled good walking up here.
Just chicken.
Listen, hey, that's why I'm here. I knew you were cooking chicken, so black man gotta come.
right.
First time he
So,
laughed all
no,
thing, right? Racist
another
joke.
thing, have we ever done drugs in our past?
Unfortunate, bro.
I just do weed. That's it.
Yeah,
I
bro,
don't-
got you.
Like, listen, if you have done some hardcore drugs in the past, I don't care.
I have not.
You have not?
From not,
Oh shit, is this when they pull up?
not taking care of my teeth.
Uh huh. So you haven't been taking. Okay. So why don't we brush our teeth?
It's coming up on 9 years for my mom being gone. So I have no parents. He's the only one I got left, pretty much. And, you know, my other siblings, we don't really talk. My sister,
So would your parents tell you to brush your teeth?
yeah, I mean, but
Okay.
but after we lost my mom, you know, me and my dad fell into, you know, a real big depression because she was a big part of our fucking lives, you know. She was the center of our holiday gatherings and
Yeah.
That is I kind of stopped brushing my teeth after my aunt died 4 years ago, so it makes sense. It's one of those things that tracks.
Yeah, I'm sure if my father died, you know, I'll probably stop wiping my ass. You know, there's no telling. I'm being for real. There's no telling what.
Damn. Nah, you can't feel bad for him, bro, because he's still trying to talk to kids, bro. You know, you can't let the fact that something that happened 9 years ago be the reason why you're talking to a kid today. Because 9 years ago, that little boy that he was talking to would have been even younger at the age of 8. So
Grateful to have you, dude.
Look at me. Look at my teeth. Do you think I'm joking? Like I know we're boys and we're like joking around, but like it's a sensitive thing.
It's a sensitive thing. Okay. I'm gonna stop teething around the subject and we'll go on to the next.
Thank you.
Joke. Well, I know.
All right, I'll let that
You're
one
good.
slide. I was kind of good.
You're good.
kind of a
Okay.
kind of a touchy topic.
Right back around. Okay. From 1 to, let's say, 1 million, how many images of do you think you've received?
Oh my gosh.
Over 1,000.
You think you've received over 1,000?
Some
1,000? Oh my gosh.
right now.
And what do you think the youngest age? Because I feel like, and don't get me wrong,
Like I said, between
I think there's an age limit for you. I think there's a point where obviously you, like, I don't see you like in the stuff, but has that stuff seeped into some photos sometimes with
yeah, but I just back out of it and move on to I moved to a different app on my phone.
So what app were these monsters sending you on?
Really, it was Reels when going through Facebook.
What the fuck?
Going through Reels, it was on there.
You should open face cam to opposite side.
Scroll right past it.
Unreal.
Oh, move cam. Oh,
So like,
hold on. We'll go through that right after this
It
vid.
sounds like
like
you're a
on-
victim. Honestly, I wouldn't want to see that shit just popping up.
did they ever DM you this shit on Facebook or anything like that?
Huh?
Has anyone ever like slid into your DMs and like kind of like sent you links to stuff like that before?
No.
So it's just been on Reels since we've seen it.
You got a crazy For You page, my guy.
Yeah, there's some older hot guys that I would follow on Instagram or whatever, and Facebook's a part of Instagram,
Yeah.
and I've liked a few of them, their reels or whatever on Facebook, and then keep scrolling through, and it's showing me things that I've liked previously and whatnot, and or related stuff, and then keep scrolling, and then it comes up with that crazy shit.
What's happening in this crazy shit?
It's just kids dancing, or I mean, they're not totally or anything, but they got baggy clothes on, like pajamas or silky shorts or something.
And they're just dancing?
Dancing or walking around, just activities.
Is there
Stuff's moving?
Is there any time where like they're doing?
No, I got you. I was just saying after this, so I'm not like talking during the thing because I want to make sure it looks good.
I feel like it keeps on getting looped back to Brian, man. It's a sad situation because not only is he in trouble, but he's heartbroken, man.
Yeah.
Like he
thought guys were dating. I mean, it's been, what is it now, September? It's been over 6 months, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
we
over
haven't
6 months.
Actually seen each other physically. I don't understand.
I mean,
But whose fault was that? I mean,
did you at least send him a 6-month message?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Did you at least send him like a 6-month message, like, happy 6 months, miss you?
No, I didn't send anything.
so you
like
weren't
that.
keeping track like he was? He was counting down on the calendar every time you guys called.
Yo, they're trolling this nigga, bro.
I had no idea. He didn't tell me any of that stuff. That sounds like obsession to me.
Well, think about it this way, from my perspective.
One could say,
Oh my gosh, this nigga's terrible. He says it sounds like obsession to me, like he hasn't been sending unsolicited peen pics to this boy every day for the last 6 months. Okay, buddy. Yeah.
Kind of what you were saying sounds like
Right.
obsession. You know what I mean?
Did you ever have any older men calling you babe when you were? It's probably
I wasn't like,
what. But think about how that might have made you feel when you're gay alone and you have this older kind man calling you babe. You know, sending you pictures, telling you how cute you are.
I probably would have been scared and, backed out of it.
To me, some would say that's called grooming.
I wasn't trying to do anything like that. There wasn't any purpose to anything what I was doing. I was just,
So, what do you
Yeah.
think? I guess
just bored and sending pics. I was,
you said you were gonna block him. Where do you think you might have stopped blocking him?
Hey, officer, it's right over
Or
here.
at what point do you think you would have blocked him? Because y'all have been talking for like.
I was going.
All right.
I was going.
Look, man. You know what?
Hey, Zach. Listen, man. Obviously we're gonna vouch for you.
Now, the police had finally arrived on scene to investigate, but our conversation with Zach was far from over.
All those
Ooh.
messages that you sent on Grinder and Snapchat, those are your messages?
While Jidion went off to the side to talk to the police, I decided to talk to Zach's brother one-on-one.
Ooh, let's get it.
Jason.
Yo, Jason.
Probably went back inside.
Yeah, Jason.
Yo, Jason.
Inside.
Why does that remind me of Heavy Rain? Jason. Jason. Oh.
Yeah, that is different from inside. I can see how you would get that mixed up.
I think.
Can I have a cigarette?
I think you should probably.
Do you have some?
Nah.
Someone over in there?
Today.
I think you should tell Jason. what's
Jason
going
about
on.
why we're here in the conversation.
I
at
think
the
we should be
board.
honest. For the first time.
And forever.
I got mixed up with a boy.
Oh. Damn.
And I was sending them pics and shit.
Everything gonna be alright, or
Yeah. I'm not going away or anything.
you're not?
Just a real good student talking to.
Well, I hope these cops stick around because that group of kids right there tells me different. They must have been associated.
No, they don't know about this. No.
We have an organization. They might just know that. Would be our.
We have an organization called Kids Protect America. When parents reach out to us about this stuff,
Yeah, well, it doesn't look good from here if they're just sticking around. And I've never seen a group of kids grouped up like that ever.
They weren't here when we pulled in and knocked,
Exactly.
so.
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, here I'll go talk to them. Yeah.
If I grab a cigarette.
Yeah, go ahead, man. But yeah, we were really just here to talk to Jason, I'm sorry, not Jason, Zachary about the situation because it does kind of look like he's been with what he knew to be a year-old for about 6 months now, and you're his brother, right? I'll just be.
Oh,
real with you.
wow.
He probably. It looks like he might go away because he did admit to not only everything in regards to that, but it does look like he had shot down
You
his
can't tell,
phone.
dude. My heart is pumping.
No, we know you had nothing to do with this. It's
Wow.
unfortunate it happened in your home, but it's something that we needed to get addressed after 6 months of him doing it, and we didn't know where that was gonna be led to.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys are aware of what goes around, in here in St. Joe County, but
Not necessarily.
people
Word gets
run
around
down.
fast, I imagine.
run down and beat people up like this.
Good. Good though.
It looks like they're being cordial and walking away. People who follow our organization are generally very respectable. I don't think you have too much to worry about. I don't know that I would have Zach continue to stay here necessarily for a genuine safety concern out of the rest of the family and people who live here. But that's the situation we have.
What was your name?
Tony.
And my name was Jason.
Good to meet you, man. Appreciate your understanding of the situation. So I just filled him in
Yeah, that's a
on
lot to take in.
what he was doing and why we were here.
Man.
When it comes to child safety, that's the first thing first. You get.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm sorry you guys had to go through such circumstances.
We're just glad we were able to get it resolved before anything got farther along.
Damn, I feel bad for this dude.
My detective has let me know. For right now, season if I'm getting a consent form.
All right, bet.
for Consent to search. And
Bet
then
lucky.
obviously you guys turning over all of your data and everything like that.
Yeah, if you give us an email, we'll get that sent over
Yep.
and all
Do you guys
that.
have the drive, like a physical drive, or?
To be real with you, man, I am also part of the gay community as well, and
Right.
it's one of those things where, us, kind of older guys, bears got to take care of the cubs, and it paints us in a bad light when we can't take care of our cubs. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this nigga. Hey, well, he know
Yo, we
it's
got
gonna be
like
a minute till he get his next.
a ton of fans outside. Like, it's actually crazy.
It's a real nice place you got out here. How long have you been with your brother out here?
Oh, since about, I'd say about June.
Oh,
When
damn.
I officially got moved in. It took me a while, at least a month after my dad passed, to get all
Okay.
my squared away.
Well, RSO housing is cheaper at the very least, so there's always that option down the line.
And after over an hour of talking to Zach, it became a big waiting game of waiting around to see what the cops were going to do in the moment that night. Since we got all we could out of Zach and our investigation was pretty much over, Jidion had another idea to mess with Zach.
My man, we're not gonna talk to 15-year-old boys no more, right?
Right.
We really appreciate that, man. What would you have if there's any other people in your current mind state? What would you want to tell them? This is hold up. What's that motivational music that Kai be using at the end of his streams? I forget. You know what I'm talking about? You know Kai Cenat?
Oh shit.
Not right off the top of my head, no.
You don't know him off the top of your head. He be using that like inspirational music. Kai inspirational song.
Hey, it was good, Darren.
Oh, here it is. So what would you have to say to individuals out there that are in the same mindset as you?
Don't be stupid. Follow the law. Don't talk to younger guys. Especially when illegal ones.
Beautiful.
And, just try to be the best person you can be.
And what would you say to like people that are addicted to like yourself?
Seek help.
Seek help. Oh, hit the cops.
Bro, I
You
thought,
wanted to
yo,
rightly sup-
if you would have kept playing the fucking music while the cops were talking to him, I probably would have dead. Like, oh my
Support
gosh.
these for a week.
Holy shit, bro.
11 minutes.
.com directly
Don't
hate these creeps.
motivational. So make sure men like you don't end up in this situation.
Abide by the law.
Oh, this is when the
Trust
police
your
pull up.
inner instinct and,
Oh, never mind. My bad. I thought they would replay that part.
try to trust your inner instinct and try to be a better person.
Well, can you let them know what you did today, though?
I confessed to talking to an underage boy.
The blue light flashing in his fucking face when he said that.
Unexplicit in videos.
This is going on, so you can get
Yeah, we do
specific.
OnlyFans.
What you sent, you can say.
Pics,
What were you doing in the dick pics?
just flashing my dick, having an erect.
You did that stuff you should send to.
No, it's not. And I advise anybody else that has thought of it or has done it, don't, or it isn't a cool thing. And shouldn't just
Before today, would you say you were addicted to?
not addicted. No.
Would you want to talk to Kai Cenat?
So this is where Kai come in.
Do you? Oh, you don't?
I have no idea who that is.
So he's the guy who did a sleepover with Drewski and
Oh my God, Kevin
Hart.
Hart. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
And he did a sleepover with them.
right.
You know how crazy that is? It's like crazy.
Yeah.
People don't do that. I'm on stream, by the way. Wait, I just want you to meet my friend real quick. This is Zachary. Can you tell Kai
Jidion, who is this? Zachary.
Can you tell Kai what you were doing?
Kai School, what's good?
Boy, the age of
What? What the fuck? Why would you do that?
it was dumb and stupid.
Come on, bro. Wait, is this episode of EDP Watch?
This is an episode of EDP Watch, and he wanted to apologize because he wants to come over to the sleepover.
No, I don't.
No. He might not make it out. No.
Oh my God.
Absolutely not. Jidion, you are a superhero, and you have to learn your lesson. You have to know that's not right. That's not right.
He just did a motivational speech like to the music that you do. He just did one giving motivation to people that are like-minded like him.
Okay, bro, you have to stop, bro.
Right.
Okay?
I will.
Are you serious? Are you gonna stop?
Yes, I will stop. Yes, I will stop.
All right, Jidion, let me know what happens, man.
I'll let you know what happens.
Okay. He's really
What do
like
you have to say to all the other?
He's
bears
really
out
like
there who
Batman.
Think about grooming a cub the way you did and how we talked about earlier, what it does to our community.
Oh yeah. Let me get the music back up.
So hold on, I already asked that question because this is something upsetting
Oh my gosh.
and damaging to the general community. So I'll ask again, give it a little more thought. But what do you have to say to all the other bears out there who think about grooming a cub the way that you did here today? What do you have to say to them?
Just don't do it. Follow the law.
They need to be at least.
Stick to your age or over the age of 18.
They need to be how old?
18 or older.
At least a grizzly, not a cub, right?
Right.
And there's some motivation I want to give. The crazy thing about it is
White left.
everything he admitted to today, you know you didn't have to.
Right.
You know that. We're not cops.
But I knew it was the right thing to do.
Like, you really could have just shut up and then went inside your house.
Right.
And you could have deleted all that.
You'd be enjoying that chicken right now,
But
probably.
you as a man decided to sign that release form, right?
Right.
You want, even though it could potentially get you in prison,
Right.
even though potentially your booty hole could be destroyed
Right.
by Big Tyrone or Jerome or Corone, Cumrone, Dorone.
It might not be so bad.
You know all that could be happening.
Oh my gosh.
But you still want to man up, huh? I
Yeah.
think this is a message for everybody. If you're his lawyer, your lawyer is probably going to be screwed, right?
I don't have any money for a fucking lawyer.
Or your public defender is probably going to be screwed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're suing more innocent men now.
But it's okay, though, because
Damn.
you want to be an innocent man, huh?
I mean, it's off my chest now. I mean,
Well, I want you to know, we were actually big-time YouTubers.
right.
Huge. Like, massive.
So the crowd over there was for sure.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to go take pictures with them. You want to take selfies? Oh, actually, you shouldn't be around kids.
No, I'm good.
You definitely shouldn't be around kids. So I'm going to go take pictures with them. But I appreciate you being a man about this.
So you think I get a quick picture with you before we go? I feel like
Oh, let me...
just to commemorate the 0.5. You think we could all get a picture? I feel like it would really. Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So, we dragged it. The nigga had too much. He finally decided that he could just tell them no.
What a fucking idiot.
And after a long night of talking to Zach and making sure the crowd that we had didn't TP his house,
Hey, 30 days straight. I ain't sleeping 2 to 3.
the next day.
Hey, I
for
appreciate the
online
follow, bro.
solicitation, where he is currently still sitting in his jail cell awaiting trial. Because there was also lots of cheese pizza orders on his phone. If
Get that nigga locked up under the jail. We need to create our own jail. Yeah, we gonna find a name for it. But yeah, bro, if you wanna tune into the Discord, check the link in bio, bro, and then all the you know, all that. You can join up in the Discord, of course, bro. But hey, YouTube, I appreciate y'all for joining through. Don't be like this dude, bro. Shout out to Omma, shout out to Jidion. Y'all go of course go show love to them as always. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.